What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Franco here with another video. Alright, so this one we're gonna be watching is called I'm Not Brainwashing My Three Girlfriends. I don't know why brainwashing is in quotes, in quotations, but I guess we're gonna find out and see. How do y'all feel about that though? Like having three girlfriends or even having two? Because I don't know, like one girlfriend already be a headache. Two, like if they helping me out a lot, I guess, but three though, that's crazy. Mouthful. I'm just reading this comment. Okay, but without further ado, let's get this reaction started. Let's get it.
Is Raymond. He fell in love with Tiffany, Hammy, and Giselle.
Oh damn, hold on. I'm not gonna say nothing too crazy, but they all kind of look alike. Am I bugging? I feel like bro has a type. I'm not gonna lie. Just by seeing this, I could kind of get like an idea of what type of shorty she is. She's probably, you feel me? She's probably a demon. I'm not gonna hold you. She's probably a throat goat. I'm sorry. I be saying some wild stuff. You feel me? In my opinion, though, if I got to keep it a stack, she might be the best one in my opinion. You feel me? Just like maybe looks wise, maybe personality, she's probably not, but look wise, come on. You feel me? Let me keep going. I'm getting distracted.
We're in a polyamorous relationship, and people think that our man Raymond has brainwashed us.
They assume that women in poly relationships just don't have their own free will or their own thoughts.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie though, like they're actually pretty women. Like they're pretty. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I'll keep it a stack. Bro doing his thing.
Just don't have their own free will or their own thoughts.
I'm gonna say this too, my fault, I keep pausing. Bro got three girlfriends, bro. Bro got three girlfriends. I have zero. I just gotta let that sink in, bro.
They'll say you.
What am I doing wrong?
You did this. You manipulate them. What you're doing is a disgrace. You won't see heaven.
Today, I'm going to be calling my mom and having an honest chat with her about how she feels about our relationship.
The fact that I did not know you all in advance and the way that she told me that you all met her, that was my concerns.
People all judge us because we're in a polyamorous relationship.
We did terrible.
My name is Raymond. These are my three girlfriends, Giselle, Tiffany, and Hammy. They call me daddy, but I have not brainwashed them.
We met in 2020. We met through mainly Twitch.
I would look forward to spending time online.
On Twitch, you say? Hey man, listen, I be streaming too, you know what I'm saying? I got a small channel right now, but I'm growing.
With them, the chemistry between all of us was just so natural. Like it felt like they were supposed to be part of my life.
We're starting to flirt with each other and get closer, and we also started to kind of have conversations about being together and living with each other.
Around end of 2021, we kind of made plans to move in together, and then we all basically agreed on February 22nd, 2022, we're all going to be together.
Welcome to our home. We'll take you on a tour.
So we all have our separate rooms.
It's very
Yo, that's actually tough if you think about it, y'all. Like, this is actually, in a way, it's tough. Just like, wait, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? They all came together. They live in the same crib. They all pay rent. So you don't really got to worry about that. You splitting the rent 4 ways. That's actually pretty smart. I'm not going to lie to you. In the grand scheme, like the grand scheme of things, like, I know how hard it is to, like, have your own place. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you have your own place. Like, you can only imagine you have your own place, especially living here in New York. Like, if you get an expensive area, like you're in an expensive area, and like it's hard to just live on your own and pay that on your own. So having 4 different people paying rent, bro, and they all probably like have a Twitch career or something like that. So they all probably make money from that. I don't know.
very important to have your own space because I feel like if we all shared the same room, it would be really chaotic.
You know, every now and then if we'd like to sleep together, we'll sleep in whoever's room that we're accompanied in. And if we have sleepovers, usually if we have a big sleepover, we typically sleep in my bed. We enjoy gaming together, cooking together, eating together, and being seen together because we're all attractive people.
Stay away from me.
No, but I love you.
Stay away from me.
Whose idea was it to form a polyamorous relationship?
I had a friend group that was a poly relationship in themselves that I hung out with for a bit, and I was like, oh, y'all seem happy. So when we all started talking, I probably was the first one to utter the word polyamorous.
It came natural. We liked each other, so it makes sense.
Dang.
So many people believe that it's the man that starts this.
No, it's not. You don't matter.
No, I don't matter.
Oh, wow.
All of our first times being in a polyamorous relationship, we have nicknames for each other. For Giselle, Bon Bon,
Or cell sauce, or 6 foot cell.
My fault. Hold
we
on.
have nicknames for each other.
I went
for Giselle, Bon.
too far back. That picture is. Dang.
6 foot cell.
Oh yeah.
For Hammy, sometimes we call her Smiley because she be smiling.
I call you TT sometimes.
Daddy is Daddy because that's the most natural nickname for him.
I did not have any reservations
It should be me, not him. No, let me stop. Shout out to Black King, you feel me? I'm not hating at all.
about being a polyamorous relationship. It was more so being really curious about it and also a little bit nervous.
I did actually have reservations about it. It's the normal pros and cons of being in any relationship, and I feel like that's where I came from. But just in this state, it would be with more people, making sure that you have the mental capacity to, be able to help everybody out or make sure you're physically there for them. I feel like every single day we're learning new things about each other, about our relationship, and what we can do to be better partners for each other.
It's new to us, so you have to understand other people's emotions.
I definitely feel like jealousy isn't a big part of our relationship. Obviously jealousy is a normal human emotion. They'll be watching something and I'll come down and see them watching something and I'm not involved in that at all. So I'm like, oh, y'all watching something without me. So there's like jealousy in that way.
If I see one of them hugging the other person, I'll be like, oh, I want to hug too. On a bigger level, no. I feel like I love everyone and I feel like we each have our own dynamic with each other.
I definitely feel like we get a lot of judgment online. We've actually received a number of weird negative comments. Somebody here says, what you're doing is a disgrace. You won't see heaven. I have a theory that you're actually not straight and that you four are only poly for the financial benefits. Imagine thinking this dumb relationship.
Listen, man, it'd be crazy because like people be like the very super religious people, like they don't understand, like it's you can't judge other people, like you feel me? Like God said don't judge others, and that's exactly what they do. But they believe in God so much that like I don't know, like they tend to forget that. I'm not gonna lie, like that's literally something. Like growing up, I went to a church school. Like I don't feel like I'm like super religious, but I do believe in God. For me, I believe in Jesus and stuff like that. I do pray. Like, but I'm not like super strictly religious. You feel me? I'm not gonna go around like pushing my religious thoughts and beliefs on other people. So like when people start judging other people, like they don't know you're not supposed to do, like only God could judge us. You get what I'm saying? So like you judging another person is like it's not a good thing. And people don't realize that. All right, let me just do this.
To last. Tiffany actually received a DM that says, "Your man weird. I would def make a better man on God." Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Free you from the shackles of poly.
What? How you want to say the dude is weird? You don't know him, first of all, and then say I would make a better man. What?
And you're abusive,
it just sounds like dude is just jealous.
Manipulative baby dad. Somebody said to me, so are you their sugar daddy? Do you want another sugar baby? If so. People
will assume that us three aren't happy somehow and we're just here for him. I wouldn't be able to be in a relationship if I didn't like all the people in the relationship. So I feel like they assume that like women in poly relationships just don't have their own free will or their own thoughts about it. They're just there as accessories.
How you doing, slave?
Okay.
Sometimes they'll say that we are roommates and we're just doing this for fame.
It's because people don't want to believe that there's other things out there other than monogamy, or people can't imagine that for themselves. multiple people will message daddy and be like, how did you do this?
How did you get your 3 girlfriends, bro? Like, please.
How do you do that?
Please go talk to Tiffany.
Like he did something
Like
specific.
like, what did you do, man? I did not do anything.
You
I
put
did
the
not.
love potion in our drinks, and then we were
You know
here.
about that? They'll say you did this, you manipulated. I'm like, I wasn't even the one who started this relationship.
In that case, it'll be Tiffany.
In that case, I'm sorry, we're actually manipulated by Tiffany. Get that on camera.
Sometimes we'll have people that we're close to, like friends, and then eventually they'll end up blocking us. It's weird that you lose friends over your relationship.
I feel like I've lost the most, which is very annoying. I wouldn't want anybody to be jealous of me, but I feel like a lot of times it's like this hidden animosity, and you know, they'll like just randomly block me and then talk about me and like, oh, like he's flexing his girlfriends. It does hurt sometimes.
It doesn't have that much of effect on me. Like I'll see it, I'll be like, oh, you're online, I'll block you then. Okay, because I don't need that negativity in my life. I already have like this whole relationship, which as much as I love them, is a lot of work and a lot of energy.
Some things that they say doesn't even align with our relationship, so I mainly just ignore it.
I'm affected by the things people say more, honestly, more than they are. I feel like a lot of times they're usually ones like, don't worry about this person, don't worry about this person. I feel like I get sad about it a lot.
One misconception is that we're just here like sexually. This is like not how we started. We started long distance.
They'll also assume like, oh, okay, you're poly, so you'll do something with me, right? Or you'll go meet me, right?
Yeah.
Like we're just running around doing stuff with other people, and we don't do that.
I feel like dealing with the judgment has made our relationship stronger, because we know at the end of the day, we are here for each other, not for how other people view us. My friends didn't really have a negative reaction at all.
And my friends wanted to be educated about it, so that was interesting. I was surprised about that. My family doesn't really understand.
Hold on, yo, chat. Let me know what would you do if you had like a homeboy or homegirl that was in one of these type of relationships? Like, how would you look at it? Like, what questions would you have? Like, let me know in the comments. Like, you feel me? I don't know. I'll look at it. I'll be like, first of all, if it's my guy doing that, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, quick dap up, man. Yo, you doing your thing, my nigga. You feel me? I'm not here to judge you. Do your thing, my nigga. W means, you feel me? Do your thing. Hold on, though. Like, can I borrow one of that? Obviously. If it's a homegirl doing that, listen, same thing. I'm not going to judge. Feel me? I was not put on this earth to judge others in that way. Even though sometimes I do be judging, I try my best not to. But hey, man, people want to live their lives. They want to live their lives, bro. You gotta let people live, even if you don't agree with it.
It as much, but they aren't negative.
My friends, the guy ones, were just, you know, high five, bro, you did it. Like, okay.
Yo, I just said about the dap and stuff. That's crazy.
My dad, he's a man, so he's like, really, son? Really? You 3? Like, yes, sir. Okay, son. And that was basically the end of that.
The only thing that my family were nervous about was just me moving out of home.
Today, I'm going to be calling my mom and have like an honest chat with her about how she feels about our relationship. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hold on. I'm going to extend that question on to the parents too. If any parents are watching this, let me know, what would you think about your child being in one of these relationships? Because, feel me, it's not norm. It's not the norm. It's not normal to everybody, but it's normal to some people. You get what I mean?
Love you.
Hello.
Hi, Tiffany's
Hi,
mom.
everybody. Love you too.
Hi, Tiffany's mom.
What did you think when I first told you about my relationship?
It was kind of like me having to pull it out of you first. But when you told me, I wasn't upset or anything like that.
Did you know much about polyamory before?
I didn't know much about it, but because I do watch TV, that was the first time I really heard about it on television. So I was aware of what it was and what I knew what it meant, but I didn't know anybody personally.
What were your reservations about our relationship?
The fact that I did not know you all in advance, and the way that she told me that you all met her, that was my concerns. And the fact that she moved from one state to a whole nother state by herself without me actually knowing anybody, that was really my only concern.
I'd be scared.
I understand that.
I get it.
Does it bother you that I have multiple partners?
It doesn't bother me. I always feel like, live your life. I mean, what am I going to do?
W mom. W mom.
You're happy, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
W mom, man. W mom. I know a lot of people not going to agree with this, but okay, this turned off in the background, but
Thank you so much.
Love you.
continue.
So cute.
We've talked about adding another person to our relationship, and it's a possibility. It's just they would have to be, obviously get along with all of us. They would have to want to be with all of us. It can't just be like a one-on-one thing. That's not how it works.
The dynamic that we all have between each other is so like in sync and perfect as it is now. They'd have to fit in perfectly with the dynamic that we've already created here. We're getting ready to go out for some coffee now.
You get stared at a lot in public.
Sometimes people stare in person, but outside of that, nobody really says anything to us about our relationship.
I feel people are more comfortable with speaking their mind online when they're not in front of us.
The reactions that we get in public don't really deter me from being in the relationship that I'm in. I'm happy, and I want everyone else to see how happy we are. There we go. There we go. Gay. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I would say to people who judge a relationship to quite literally not judge a book by its cover. We're just normal people who love each other.
The world isn't just what you know. There are other things happening out here that, are different, and that's okay.
I'm just really excited for the future. I just know that we're going to enjoy each other, being around each other while doing it.
Hopefully it's just us being happy together, experiencing more together, we getting bigger things, bigger house.
Oh my, and we've talked that a lot. We actually have a running gag where if we're still together in 2027, I owe them $1.
Oh, wow. Hey, listen, man. I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy this video. You feel me? This is like maybe one of the first times I've actually been able to like get that perspective from somebody or the people that are like in those type of relationships. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's called Love Don't Judge for a reason, bro. Like, whatever you're gonna do in life, unless you're really doing something that's like completely evil and it's like you're causing all this type of commotion and type of stuff and like doing wrong in the world and doing bad, like do whatever makes you happy, because at the end of the day, that's what matters most. And like, as long as like it's not really bothering nobody. I mean, this type of stuff is going to bother people, obviously, but like it's not going to unalive, kill anybody. I don't know what I could say on YouTube or I could get away with, but it's not going to kill anybody. You get what I'm saying? Be happy, live your life, do what you got to do. You feel me? People going to talk regardless, whether you're doing something right or wrong in your opinion. People going to judge regardless, bro. I'm not going to lie. So let me know what y'all think. You feel me? Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the reaction, the commentary with me talking. Subscribe if you're rocking with me, if you want to keep going down on this journey with me on my channel as I keep growing. And just let me know your thoughts. Leave a like so we could pop up in the algorithm and more people could join us in the community. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Out of here.